What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday to all. Mike here, flying the cards and breaks. Welcome to a double header break that we're going to be doing here tonight. We're going to be doing another new release break of the 25-26 Upper Deck SP game used, which came out yesterday. We got an inner case break that we're busting. Also, following that break, we have our 2-box cheap break happening as well, all right? We got 2 boxes of 25-26 Allure. So these are the 2 breaks we're going to be doing right now. We also sold out of our second inner case break. That one is going to happen in a separate video. I actually got to run down quickly to my local card shop and pick that case up following this break. And then we'll be back a little bit later this evening to bust that one as well, all right? So again, thank you so much as always to everybody who grabbed teams in this. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. And just going to do our usual links and tags, just informing everybody that we're live, and then the fun will begin here. And again, if you're watching live over on the YouTube side of things, don't leave me hanging in the chat. Drop a comment to let me know that you're watching. And if you are watching live via Facebook as well, give me a shout out. And I do want to give a shout out to a first-time breaker with us tonight. We've got Josh in. Thank you so much for jumping in, Josh. In this first break, we have you in for Boston as well as the Minnesota Wild. Appreciate you jumping in. Also, thanks to Dan for the invite, letting you know about Flying V. And again, if you guys don't know, if you refer people to the breaks, just let me know if you've invited someone to the group and they join. If they join a break, I'm going to throw you in for $5 free break credit, just as a thank you for sharing the group. And they get up to $10 off their first break as well, all right? So a little extra incentive there. Also, shout out to Gino. Thanks for jumping in. We got you in for LA. Been a while since we've had you in a break. Appreciate you popping in. And for some reason, and we do have the Islanders as a giveaway team in this first break. All right, Islanders are a giveaway team. We are going to do that giveaway in a moment here. We're going to do it live before the break starts today. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Sometimes I do it after, sometimes we do it before. Keep you guys on the edge of your seat. And Pete, if you're watching from Mexico, hopefully you're having a nice time basking in the sun. All right, hopefully the tags work there for everybody. All right. Again, SP game use break is up first, and then we're going to be doing the 2-box cheap break right after. So let's do our Islanders giveaway here. I got all the teams in. All right. Actually, I'm just going to copy this list here because we're going to use it at the end again for our prize giveaway. That way I don't have to do it again twice. So good luck, everybody. Again, whoever ends up on top, we're going to have 2 winners. One for the first 5 boxes, and then another one for the second 5 boxes, all right? So that's how we're going to do this here. 2 winners for the Islanders. And let's go. We got 6 rounds. Hey, Chris, how are you, man? All right, one more random. Our winners are Calgary and Tampa Bay. So the Calgary Flames, that's going to Brad. You have the Islanders for the first half, and then we've got Tampa, which is Snuggie in for the second half. All right, let me just mark that down here. Congrats to Brad and to Snuggie. All right, first half. Congrats to both of you. All right, actually, let's open the box first, and then we'll get the stands organized. And we will have some new breaks dropping again tomorrow. Nothing new today, all right? Nothing new today. We already filled the 3 that were up today, but tomorrow we'll have some new stuff going up as we kick off our break weekend. And it is obviously a long weekend, and I have gotten the permission from the wife. We're going to be hanging out all weekend, all right? All long weekend. We're going to have stuff going up tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's going to be a fun, long weekend here. So keep an eye out for some fun this weekend. All right, so this is going to be our first half. This will be our second half, all right? Here we go. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. And again, thank you so much for the fast fills today. You guys rock. You guys have been killing it on the fills recently. I think we might have a draft day marks right off the bat here. Those are my favorite cards from this set, the draft day marks. You know what? I gotta show it to you. I gotta show it. Before we get started, I've got to show it. I've mentioned it many times. Not everyone has seen it. But the reason I like this set so much is because of this. This is why. Oh, we got it in reverse here. Let's do this properly. Oh, this. This is my set that I put together of Trevor Linden. Took about 3-4 years to put together. That is why I like this set so much. It was a grind. It was a grind, but it got her done. So the Trevor Linden, these certain one of the legends and such, they only made 10 per letter, so it's a lot harder to put together. Yes, Chris, you have Detroit. All right, you've got Detroit in this one, and then Brad, you've got Calgary and the Philadelphia Flyers. Yes. Yeah, it's a picked a short name. Yeah. Slakowski, that might have been one of the longest ones to put together. I know, Slakowski. But again, thank you to anyone who helped me put that set together. I know it was a grind, but I got her done. Anyways, that's enough of me sharing that. I just wanted to show you guys, because I've mentioned it numerous times before we've done SP Game Used breaks. But that is my prized possession. Probably my number one favorite PC thing, to be honest with you, that I've got in the PC right now. All right, let's go. I wish they did one of Pavel Bure. That would have been one I'd love to put together. Probably easier just because it's a short name, but still. We got Ozzy Wiesblatt, New Grooves, Hurdle, and a Jean-Gabriel Pajot, and 5 out of 149, Maverick Bork. Miroshnichenko, yeah, that's another one there. Miroshnichenko, here, let's put that back up. And Dylan Gunther for Utah. I wonder how they're going to do like some of the new rookies. Like, what is it? Brandis Nygaard? Brandis Nygaard or something? That's another big long name, the one with the hyphens in it. We've got, again, Dallas Stars off to a decent start here. Jersey, Maverick Bork. Another Maverick Bork for the Dallas Stars. Jersey. Those guys beside each other. Next up for Seattle, rookie jersey, Yanni Nyman. Yanni Nyman. Yanni Nyman. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you out with one of those letters recently, Damon, right? That was you who got that card, right? I forget right now. And here comes a nice card for the Carolina Hurricanes. Troop Threads, 91 out of 199. Aho and Jarvis. Troop Threads. Aho and Jarvis. Aho Jarvis. That one is going to Warren. There you go. On the board. And our DDM. Here we go. First draft day marks of the night. Draft day marks. Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Let's see if we can. Oh, it is the Chicago Blackhawks going to Carl Oliver Moore. Congratulations, Carl. 31 out of 35. Draft day marks. Oliver Moore. There is our first draft day marks of the night. Congrats, Carl, picking that one up. Oliver Moore. Last night we pulled one of the letters for Levshinov. And here we got more. Probably one of the easier names to put together. Only 5 if you want to do it. But I know you're hoping for the Demidov. That's the one you're hoping for. We got Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Victor Ostman, Authentic Rookies. Jason Robertson, Sidney Crosby, and a Mason McTavish. 77 out of 149. Mason McTavish for the Ducks. And NHL Masters, Dylan Larkin, 245 out of 299. NHL Masters for the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin. There's one for you, Chris. Next up, we've got a Gustav Forsling NHL Global Series for the Panthers. Gustav Forsling. That's one guy the Canucks let go way too soon. Four Nations Face-Off Fabrics, Lucas Raymond. Another one for the Wings. Lucas Raymond, Four Nations Fabrics. And we have a thick one. I think we might have a net cord. We do. And it's going to Florida. Sam Reinhart. Nice hit. Sam Reinhart going to Nicholas. Congrats, Nicholas. Nice hit. Sam Reinhart, Four Nations Face-Off. Nice hit. Couple of nice pulls back-to-back early here. Yeah. These are just so thick and hard to always get in here. Still like to get them on top, so that's a little protection. Getting scratched and such. Nice pull. A signed hyphen card. That would be funny. Yes, that would be funny if they did that. Congrats, Nicholas. Beauty for you, Sam Reinhart. Back-to-back bangers in our first two boxes. You know what? I have not seen any sleeves that are thick enough for those. If somebody has some, let me know. But I have not seen any sleeves thick enough for those cards. They're just too thick for the thick sleeves. All right, Tim Wash, Tom Wilson, Rick Nash, and we've got a Frederick Brunet. 379 out of 399. Moritz Seider, red for the Wings. And another Four Nations face-off. Dylan Larkin. Red Wings getting lots of hits early here. Dylan Larkin. Four Nations face-off. For New Jersey next. Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes for New Jersey, jersey card. Next up for Carolina, rookie sweaters, Alexander Nikishin, 261 out of 299. Alexander Nikishin for Carolina, rookie sweaters. And we've got an auto next. For Philadelphia, Mark Recchi. There you go, Brad. Congrats. Mark Recchi, Greats auto. Nice little pull. Mark Recchi. We'll take that. Mark Recchi. All right, we got two boxes left from the first half. Jimmy Snuggerud, New Grooves, Jared McCann, Barkov, and a Jack Finley. Jack Finley for Tampa. This one is number 8 out of 299. 8 out of 299. 8 out of 299. We have a nice one for the Caps here. Ryan Leonard, 245 out of 299. NHL Masters rookie. NHL Masters, Ryan Leonard. For the Caps. For the Colorado Avalanche, Martin Necas jersey. Martin Necas for the Avalanche. Zane Parekh, authentic rookies jersey for the Calgary Flames. Zane Parekh. Zane Parekh for the Flames. Rookie jersey. I don't think I showed that one. For Boston, Pavel Zacha. And our next auto is going to go to the Vancouver Canucks. Thatcher Demko. That's going to Vancouver. Kent, congrats. Thatcher Demko auto for Vancouver. Thatcher Demko. For the Canucks, obviously shut down for the year. And our final box of the first half. Final box, first half. I think all we've seen Islanders-wise is one or two base cards. For the Red Wings, we've got a red Steve Yzerman. Ian Moore. Bill Ranford for the Oilers. Kind of a cool throwback jersey there. Jordan Kyrou. And we've got a Protas. Alexei Protas, 55 out of 149 for Washington. Alexei Protas. Next up, we have another Ryan Leonard. New Grooves rookie jersey. Another one for you, Carl. New Grooves, Ryan Leonard for Washington. Winter Classic for Chicago, Seth Jones jersey. Seth Jones, Winter Classic for the Hawks. Next up for the Buffalo Sabres, Noah Ostlund, NHL Masters rookie jersey. 152 out of 199 for the Buffalo Sabres, Noah Ostlund. Noah Ostlund. And what do we got? Ooh, it looks like it's going to be the Oilers. 135 out of 149. Nice pull. Evan Bouchard. Jersey auto for the Edmonton Oilers. Evan Bouchard. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I hear you there, Neil. He's just so injury prone. This one there. 135 out of 149 for Edmonton. And that one, I believe, is going to Renee. Congrats. Bouchard on a heater this season. Renee, if you want to move the Ranford, I think Daryl's interested. And that is our first half. So we switch now for the Islanders. All right, the Islanders are now moving over to Snuggie. Yeah, unfortunately, there was just the one base there for the Islanders in that first half. Sorry, Brad. No Matthew Schaefer. Ooh, I think we got another draft day, Marks. I think we've got another DDM coming. Z. Buyam, Alex DeBrincat, Mackenzie Weegar, Jacob Quillen, For Toronto, 39 out of 149 for the Leafs. Jacob Quillen, Authentic Rookies. For Seattle, Nicholas Coco, 31 out of 299, NHL Masters. Nicholas Coco. Arbor Xhekaj Red for the Habs. Next up, we've got a Gustav Nyquist for Nations Face-Off. Man, Canada looked good today, in their first game. As did the United States. In that second, they kind of blew the doors open. For the Blue Jackets, we've got a banner year. Stadium Series. Zach Werenski. That one's going to Neil. Zach Werenski. Banner year for Columbus. And our next draft day marks. Who is it going to? It is the Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. Congrats going to Justin. Picking that one up, Jimmy Snuggerud. 34 out of 35 for the St. Louis Blues. There's a nice rookie hit there. But I know you were hoping that was going to be Dvorsky. I know Dvorsky's your PC. But a very nice pull here. Draft day marks, Jimmy Snuggerud. Nice pull for the St. Louis Blues. Speaking of Jimmy Snuggerud, if anybody is looking for a clear-cut Young Guns of him, I have one available. I forgot I had one the other day. I was going through a stack of cards, and there it was. So if anyone's looking for a Jimmy Snuggerud clear-cut Young Guns, let me know. You might be Naeem. All right, shoot me a DM, all right? Shoot me a DM, and we can certainly talk about it after the break here. First up, for the Jets, Kyle Connor, base. We've got Rodrigo Abels. This one, unfortunately, has got a little bit of a dinged corner here. It's actually bent. I'm sorry there. It's a little bent corner on that one. Rodrigo Abels, thankfully not a big card. Kochetkov, Mason McTavish, Cam Lund for San Jose. Authentic Rookies, 155 out of 399. Cam Lund. Oliver Moore for the Hawks, 237 out of 299 NHL Masters. For Chicago, lots of Oliver Moore coming out in this one so far. Next up for the Jets, Josh Morrissey, jersey. Josh Morrissey for the Jets. For Nashville, New Grooves jersey, Matthew Wood. Matthew Wood, New Grooves for the Preds. And one more thickie coming here. What's this one going to be? Authentic Rookies. Is it a rookie auto patch? It is. 33 out of 49 for the Seattle Kraken, Jacob Melanson. 33 out of 49 for Seattle, Jacob Melanson. That one is going to go to Salani Rock. Congrats. Nice pull. Jacob Melanson, 33 out of 49. Nice set. For the Kraken, Jacob Melanson. a pretty decent inner case here. Alexander Nikishin, Felix Potvin, Nick Foligno, and a Jonathan Marchessault for the Preds. 60 out of 149. 60 out of 149. Jonathan Marchessault. Next up, we have a Nico Mikkola, Four Nations face-off. Nico Mikkola, Four Nations face-off. We've got a Jake Neighbors for the Blues, banner year. Jake Neighbors for the Blues, banner year. Getting ghosted. Oh, you mean for the Sens? Yeah, no Sens yet, unfortunately. Hopefully we can change that for you. Dallas Stars, Miro Heiskanen. Next up, here comes a nice card. Will Smith patch for the Sharks. 24 out of 25. There's a nice one for you. I believe Carl's got the Sharks. Will Smith, 24 out of 25. That's a beaut. Congrats. Will Smith patch. And our auto is going to go to the Winnipeg Jets. It is a authentic rookies auto of Parker Ford. Parker Ford for the Winnipeg Jets. Authentic rookies auto. That one's going to Ryan. Congrats. And we got two more boxes to go. Two more to go. Yeah, very nice one there for you, Carl. Matthew Wood, New Grooves, Jacob Markstrom, Uri Slafkovsky, and a Joachim Kemmel. 187 out of 399. Joachim Kemmel for Nashville. Authentic rookies. Joachim Kemmel. For Columbus, Adam Fantilli. For the Boston Bruins, we've got a Tuukka Rask jersey. Tuukka Rask for Boston. Tuukka Rask. Next up, we've got the Boston Bruins again. Riley Duren, rookie jersey. Riley Duren for Boston. And we've got another thickie. And it's going to go to the Seattle Kraken. Another one for Solani Rock. 11 out of 25. Matty Beniers. Nice hit. Matty Beniers. Kraken having a nice break. Congrats. And what do we got for the Carolina Hurricanes? 133 out of 149. Rookie jersey. Skylar Brindamore. There you go, Warren. Skylar Brindamore, 133 out of 149. Nice hit. Skylar Brindamore for Carolina, rookie jersey auto. And that's going to bring us to our final box. Man, the Islanders have been super quiet. Even in our first case that we did, I think there was one Matthew Schaefer in that whole case. We've got for Florida, Carter Verhaeghe. Donovan Sabrango. There's our first sends. Maverick Bork. Casey Middlestadt. Colton Dock. Authentic rookies for the Hawks. 134 out of 149. Colton Dock. And I keep running out of the top loaders here. Wrong size. And another hit coming here for a team that's been hitting very well tonight. Very nice pull too. Yanni Nyman. Yanni Nyman, 11 out of 38. True rookie. Numbered out of his jersey. Congrats. Another one for the Kraken. Yanni Nyman, 11 out of 38. Very nice hit. Yanni Nyman. Next up, Henry Jokiharju. Henry Jokiharju. Four Nations. And of course, another one for the Kraken, Shane Wright. Draft banner year. Shane Wright, banner year for the Kraken. And our final hit of the break. Who's getting this one? And then we got our prize giveaway to do. It is going to go to the Vancouver Canucks. Nice hit. Authentic Rookies auto. Nikita Tolopilo. There you go, Kent. That's a nice one for you. Authentic Rookies auto. Nikita Tolopilo for the Vancouver Canucks. Solid pull. Nikita Tolopilo. And that is the final card of the break. Again, 2 draft day marks pulled in this one. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for the fill on this. Let's do our prize giveaway next. Prize giveaway coming up next. And then we're going to be doing our 2-box cheap break following us. All right, here we go. Whoever's on top on the last random will be our prize winner for this break. 8 rounds. One more time. Prize winner is Montreal. That is going to Carl. Congratulations, Carl. You are the prize winner for this break. Let's find out what spot is going to be hitting here. What prize? Oops. I can't type. All right, 25 prizes. Here we go. Good luck, Carl. 10 rounds. And it's going to be prize 19. Prize 19, 20, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, and it is, yeah, that's 19. So we got a pack of 2021 Metal Universe. Skybox Metal Universe 2021, Carl. Good luck. Obviously hunting for a PMG or auto. And what do we got? We have a Lucas Carlson, Skybox Premium Prospects, and a Mattis Kivlenieks, may he rest in peace, rookie. Lucas Carlson and a Mattis Kivlenieks rookie for the Blue Jackets. Fortunately, no PMG or auto in that pack. All right, that concludes our SP Game Used inner case break number 1. And we are going to transition to our 2-box cheap break. All right, so I'm going to take these hits down and just going to tag everybody in this next break. And then we will get started. And yes, our other inner case break is breaking tonight as well. As soon as I'm done the live here, we're going to shut her down, and then I'm going to run down to my local card shop and pick it up, all right? All right. And again, we do have a giveaway team for this break. So we're going to do another random here. But for this one, we'll do it at the end. All right, we'll save it for the end. We'll switch it up for this break. So the Islanders will be given away as well as our prize giveaway at the end of the break here. So good luck, everyone. And again, thank you so much for jumping in. You guys rock. Here we go. Box number 1 of the new 25-26 Allure. And what would you guys like to see break tomorrow? Give me some suggestions. I'm open. If I have it, maybe we can put it together. Definitely be throwing up another 2-box cheap break. If there's a certain product you guys want to see some of this weekend, let me know. SP Game Used 5-box. Pick your team. Okay, I can see, well, we do have the Islanders hit. Tristan Lennox, Dalibor Dvorsky Black. And look at that, right off the bat, we've got a Matthew Schaefer. Matthew Schaefer, so our giveaway team is in the mix here. Matthew Schaefer. We've got a Color Flow, Victor Hedman. Jack Williams for Columbus. Nikita Kucherov, Orange Slice. And we've got an Ivan Demidov. Hitting their groove. Congrats, Carl. Hitting their groove, Ricky. Ivan Demidov for Montreal. And a nice hit here for Carolina. Flashy forwards. Andrei Svechnikov. That one is going to Snuggie. This one is a Orange Spectrum. 73 out of 299. Flashy forwards. Andrei Svechnikov. I don't think I have any artifacts at the moment, unfortunately. But we can definitely do some more SP Game Used. Gabe Perreault, Quinn Hughes, Jack Hughes, and there's a nice Ryan Leonard for the Washington Capitals. This is going to Jay. The red-orange Spectrum rookie, Color Flow. 256 out of 399. Ryan Leonard. Nice pull there for the Caps. And another Ivan Demidov for Carl. Ivan Demidov rookie. Kucherov and Jonathan Lecker, Mackie Hughes next. And our auto is a nice one for Minnesota. Going to Ryan. Zeev Booyam. Red Rainbow rookie auto. Congrats, Ryan. Nice hit. Zeev Booyam. Nice hit. Zeev Booyam. Red Rainbow rookie auto for Mini. Tristan Lennox for the Islanders. Kevin Korchinski, Jimmy Snuggerud, and a Artem Levshinov blue-purple color flow for Chicago. Artem Levshinov. Matthew Wood, David Pasternak, Austin Matthews, and a Lucas Dostal. Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues, Andrzej Kopitar, another Zeev Booyam, and a Connor Bedard, flashy forwards. Luka Cagnoni for the Sharks, Dominic Fensor, Ricky Kaprizov, flashy forwards, and a Matt Boldy color flow. That is box 1. Box number 2 up next. Luka Cagnoni for the Sharks, Kirill Marchenko, flashy forwards, McKinnon, and a nice Matthew Schaefer. We've got the orange-yellow color flow. Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders. Let's go. Let's go. Matthew Schaefer. So a couple of Schaefers in the mix here. Matthew Robertson, Andrei Kopitar, Lev Shinov, Hughes next, and a Victor Hedman, orange-yellow spectrum. That one is 192 out of 299 for Tampa. Victor Hedman. Jack Finley, Gustafson, Ken Johnson, and a nice Hawks Oliver Moore. Going to Brad. Green Quartz, 40 out of 99, rookie. Oliver Moore. 40 out of 99. Green Quartz for the Hawks. Oliver Moore. Here, I'll move that up there. Jacob Skarek for the Islanders. Draisaitl Black. Nathan McKinnon. And our next auto, Sam Dickinson for the Sharks. That's going to Carl. Red Rainbow rookie auto, Sam Dickinson for the San Jose Sharks. Sam Dickinson. Sam Dickinson. Nice hit there. We'll pull that one down. Congrats, Carl. Jacob Quillen for the Leafs. William Eklund. Lev Shinov again. Lev Shinov, yellow-green, Allure color flow. Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. Hughes next. Another Jacob Skarek, Dustin Wolf, Linus Ullmark, and a Pettersson color flow. Ville Ottavainen for the Kraken. Skarek, orange slice. Charlie McAvoy, and another Montreal hit. Hughes next. Lane Hudson. Tim Wash, Tristan Lennox, Easton Cowan for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Easton Cowan. Forsberg, flashy forwards. And that is our 2-box break. All right, let's do a random here and see who's going to take the Islanders. So let's find us a winner here. Let me just make sure that Montreal gets a bonus entry here. And I think Chicago, no? Nope, they're under the 50. Okay. All right, so we're going to have 2 winners. Top spot gets the Islanders. Second spot will get a prize. So 6 rounds. Here we go. One more time, our winners are the Washington Capitals and the Buffalo Sabres. Congratulations, Jay. Jay, you are picking up all the Islanders hits in this break. And we got Jody as our prize winner. So let's pull our prizes onto the table here and do another random. Good luck, Jody. And let's take a look here and see what prize you're getting to get. 7 rounds. One more round, and it's going to be number 2. Spot number 2, that's nice and easy. 1 and 2. It's going to be a pack of 2022 Metal Universe Champions. Good luck, Jody. Let's see what we got for you. We have a Ty Washington, Zed Force, Fresh Foundations, Sam Howell, and a Michael Jordan, Metal Shredders. Never bad hitting the a Michael Jordan card. Metal Shredders, Michael Jordan. Again, Ty Washington and the Fresh Foundations, Sam Howell. Congrats there, Jody, picking those up. And that is our break. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Appreciate you all. We will be back a little bit later. I'm going to head out here in a few minutes to my local card shop, pick up our next case, and then we'll be back for that second inner of SP Game Used. And if there's any interest in any personal box rips tonight, send me a DM, and I can send you the list of what I have on hand at the moment, and we can do those after our SP Game Used break, okay? Thanks so much, everyone, and we'll see you guys again shortly. Cheers.